So we're kind of slapping through this tournament. Let's see what we get. Petra, very common pick out here as well too. I'm gonna have the orbs, gonna have the gauntlets. We just saw this character last match with Meg D, and already a pretty solid start here from Sprite.
Now Sprite is coming off of a tough Game 5 set against Volst, the person seated right in front of him. Obviously, we know Volst, longtime player as well. Sprite has also been a longtime player in the scene. I believe in twos he played with Glue like a long time ago. I don't know if he's still playing with Glue. We don't typically see him like getting super deep into bracket or anything like this, but a long-time player nonetheless. Eats the dare from BalloonBoy. Great pickup. Instead of just like instantly going off stage for the like ground pound finishing move, like he waited to catch the landing. Sprite came back and then forced him all the way over. It's like he got that opening barrage and did that 67 damage. And then, like, it was just BalloonBoy show. He was controlling everything. All of the damage that was output was coming from BalloonBoy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, BalloonBoy really just kind of, like, shot him up there for, well, kicked him up, really. Now he's starting to shoot him up, and now he's got the blasters in hand. But before that, definitely was just getting mad kicks in.
Oh, love that.
And the Flame Sword is coming out as well, too. I think both his Flame Swords hit. Nice dodge there into a recovery of his own.
Oh, Sprite just backs away from that.
Yeah.
It still feels like there are a lot of players out there at varying levels of the game, even like the top level, that don't like quite know how to punish that signature yet. They don't see it in other regions, definitely, except for like maybe they see it if they're watching the North American 1v1s here at the Summer Championship. And if you are, I don't want to say it's a massacre on the screen, but at least in Game 1 so far, it's looking really rough for Sprite. 150 damage, so he's getting the KO zone. He's coming out with the gauntlets, so no like true options that he can find. Even the recovery just on its own is going to be enough to do it off the top.
Oh, okay. Great weapon toss there. Get back down to the ground, too. Also got a little pickup after. BalloonBoy, though, working on a 3-stock still. Ooh.
Oh, just a neutral air.
Yeah.
He's needing these KO moves, but it's a side air from the wrong side of the stage. Weapon toss goes a little bit high. Out comes the down air. Even though Sprite was in sweat beads after that, he still had enough to get back. He was in control of his movement options in the air. Only has 52 damage on this final stock of his, so let's see if he can mount a nice comeback here.
Okay. Trying to push him back off this stage one more time. BalloonBoy, though, is able at the very least still get back into some damage. He's got the boots on. Boots going a little crazy. Down light. Sarah. Okay.
Recovery off the top as Sprite's just trying to get back to the stage. He is able to get back with a turnaround side air, sending BalloonBoy away, but next major hit, this is going to do it here, that little weapon toss. Even if he was able to get close to the wall, it was going to be a guaranteed edge guard for BalloonBoy that he was not going to drop. 485 damage, an incredibly efficient game in terms of KOs.
Yeah, you know, we were talking a little bit how like 450 might be. Honestly, a lot of these weapons probably sweet spot for sure.
It's like literally perfect.
Yeah, and so only about 35 damage extra. That means he was getting some very efficient stocks out here. And yeah, I mean, Sprite, unfortunately, just was really not able to play the game as much as one would like to play. BalloonBoy really in control pretty much the entire time there. And yeah, as you said, if he was able to touch that wall, it would have just been either another weapon toss like he went for, or probably just an easy dare, ground pound, something like that.
I don't think there's any reason for BalloonBoy to change Legends, even to like warm up the next one, because like both of these weapons are just showing complete domination over Sprite. He's doing it with blasters, he's doing it with not gauntlets, battle boots. It's just, yeah, Sprite is struggling to find a way in, especially against these boots.
Okay. BalloonBoy got back onto the boots one more time. He has boots been looking quite effective for sure. Flame Sword one more time. Very accurate with the Flame Sword so far. Okay. Little step back there. Okay, tries to go a little above and beyond with that ground pound, but nobody home. Luckily, doesn't get hard punish. Oh no! The Metal Blade. Oh, bro is getting caught with all the Mega Man classics right now.
Do you know who that is? Is that Cutsman?
I think it's Cutman.
That's like the only guy I know.
Or wait, no.
Maybe he has scissors. I can't remember.
Yeah, I feel like he would have scissors, wouldn't he? I don't know. Buzzman? I don't know. Sawman?
It might just be Sawman.
Y'all know, bro. Who knows? Well, actually, y'all.
I don't think they know.
I'm not sure why would I. They play one game only. I forgot. My fault, gang.
And they're like 16. Ain't none of them playing Mega Man these days.
All right.
The Flame Sword again. This time he does get punished.
Ooh. Okay. Well, all right, you know, keep throwing it out, man, because if you're only getting punished a little bit, why not, you know?
And that's something that Hackle was saying in BalloonBoy versus Markimu during Clashing Kingdoms this last week. Specifically with BalloonBoy and Markimu, it's like the Mega Man kit has signatures. That's not going to be enough. Can he confirm it here? The turnaround side air is just a little bit too high. Does he get turned on here? Oh, no.
Immediately when the recovery comes out, you hear the sound of the recovery thwarted. Yeah, GG's. And now we're right back into the same situation as first game. A BalloonBoy, potential 3-stock here.
Yeah, he's at basically the same spot as last time, except he had 150 damage on this stock instead of 164 damage on this stock when he put Sprite on the last. He grabs the down air as well. No recovery right after either. Finally gets the KO, denies the 3-stock.
Yeah, bro, this game is definitely, I mean, this set just in general
weapons, TK.
is all looking the same. And but he still gets started on a little bit here. BalloonBoy having no issue with throwing out any of his SIGs because, yeah, they've just been, oh my God.
Nice.
What a weapon toss.
That's
Yo,
it.
It's over,
He's
brother.
done.
Oh, what a sick weapon toss there from BalloonBoy. And then tries to end it in ultimate style with that ground pound all the way down there, dude.
Even more KO efficient. 447 damage was all it took. Largely because of that side stick right there. He was able to push it all the way out there rather than having to do enough damage to get it from the main platform. Oof. The weapon toss there was great. Dude, BalloonBoy's weapon toss is here with like a relatively small weapon to throw down. He's not throwing a hammer. He's not throwing an axe. Lord knows he's not throwing a lance. And he's still lasering those in.
Jeez, bro. Like, he absolutely, like, that was insane weapon toss there from the boots on that last stock for sure. And he didn't even get, like, the immediate follow-up that he was looking for. He wanted that, you know, GCD light there instead for, I think, another ground pound. But it did force a lot of options out of Sprite regardless, trying to make it back. So Sprite said, I've had enough.
There we go.
I've had enough. He brings out the Taros. Let's see what he can do with the Taros. 9 force, by the way.
Is Sprite a Taros player? I feel like he is.
9 force. He said, I've had enough for real.
I'm gonna have to look up his Brawlhalla here because I feel like this looks familiar. This looks like what it should be. But I can't remember exactly who Sprite plays.
You know, you got to have, like, even though Taros is on the screen, you have to have the Taros in your soul, right? That's the thing, bro. Like, I mean, it's not one of those, like, I just pick it. You got to be able to play that degeneracy that Taros brings to the table. Okay?
The bull can, like, sense the pretender.
Yeah. Here we go. As of right now, though, I mean, like, he's definitely keeping pace at the very least with BalloonBoy so far. Hasn't been able to get any of the big hits though. None of these hammer swings working out for him just yet.
Taros is his 5th highest leveled legend right as he gets taken off the top. It's currently his highest level legend physically on the Demon Island map as he was taken off of the top blast zone. Spawning back in here, ground level, sea level, a little bit above sea level. Don't know the altitude of this one yet, but he's hoping that he can breathe up here. So far, it seems like BalloonBoy is the only one who's handling the altitude very well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I cannot, definitely not how I thought this one was going to go. I mean, he is definitely swinging, you know. There moves are being thrown out. Just none of them seem to be connecting right there. He's doing a lot more here with the axe instead of the hammer. Oh, big down sig, but not enough to go ahead and get him off that top blast zone. If he, I think, hit him with the middle, might have went straight off the top. And there it is. All right, you know what? The bull is raging. It's raging, bro. It's coming through. Starting to see some SIGs, and they're connecting.
Okay, he's going back over to the axe. That's kind of what Taros players are kind of not doing right now, but I think this is because Sprite is an axe player. His highest leveled legend is going to be a Rayman. The next one is Ragnir. So his 2 highest leveled legends are going to be axe legends. He's definitely an axe player, which is why this Taros feels familiar right as he eats that ground pound.
Oh, man, it's a full stock lead right here, too. And I think, honestly, the axe is the only thing that's really got him some respectable damage, too. So I understand why he wants to stay on the axe for sure, but... Okay, hold up. Trying to dunk on him. Couple down airs coming through. Oh, no.
Another one.
Speaking of.
He just waited for it. He knew that axe recovery was coming in. Didn't want to try and contest it or get any tricky timings on that 360-degree hit bot. I don't know, man.
He must have just slipped off that ledge right there so to get a wall bounce like that. BalloonBoy, though, once again, I mean, dude, this Mega Man is world recording right now. He is speed running. All right. Doop. Again, with the side air off of that as well. Pushed him off the stage. Now we got the boots back on. Wow. Flame sword.
Just waited.
Yeah.
He just waited for the flame sword. I don't actually know the damage that KO is at. It's typically like not a KO move, which is why you see him throwing it out pretty much only the rest of the time and not when it's time to KO. So I don't actually know exactly when that move KOs, but I'm sure BalloonBoy does know exactly when it KOs, which is why he just waited for it right there instead of like forcing over to the corner. So